is to find a woman. That's the first
Yeah.
intention. All right, so now we ready, okay? What kind of woman you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody that's really compatible with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somebody that's a little younger, that's still able to have kids. Cause I got one kid. I want a son, and I want my daughter to have a sister.
Okay, on your
Y'all, he just said so much. Wait a minute. Y'all saw me hit that. That thing was heavy. I had to go ahead and cough that one out. 66. That's what I'm talking about, mama. Yeah, me too. Everybody had awesome parents. Yeah, my parents were awesome and awful at the same time. Listen, he just said a lot. I gotta go back. You gotta forgive me, because he just said a lot. Let me take that back about 30 seconds.
on your ass, because I got to make sure your first intention is to find a woman. That's the first
Yeah.
intention. All right, so now we ready, okay? What kind of woman you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody that's really compatible with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for somebody that's a little younger, that's still able to have kids. Cause I got one kid. I want a son, and I want my daughter to have a sister.
He said, first of all, he wants somebody compatible with him. What the fuck does that mean? Second of all, he wants somebody who can still have kids because he wants a son and he wants his daughter to have a sister. Y'all remember when you were kids and you would sit outside and you'd be like, that's my car. That's my car. That's my car. Or when you would think about, girls, when we would think about our future, and we were always told all we should ever be is mothers and wives. That's all we should aspire to. So we would think about our children, like, I want a daughter and a son, and that's what he sounded like to me. He sounded like a kid. He said, I want to have a son and I want my daughter to have a sister. For what? 5 years ago, you are still 18 in your experience in this society. While you look like Papa Smurf, you are still very, 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 very much young minded, sir. He has a daughter, a 3-year-old daughter, but he wants his daughter to have a sister, and he also wants a son. So he's decided that one of his nuts is going to give up a son and one of his nuts is going to give up a daughter. And neither one of those women are going to want to abort their children. Even though 4 out of the last 5 have. Now, he already got the ghosts of 4 children that haunt everything around him. And he wants somebody to come in and make all that heaven. Baby, I can make a mean pancake. Do you hear me? And Dominique can make some mean potatoes. But I guarantee you, neither one of us can change your chi. You feel me? You got the mindset that would even say to me as a God that you want a son and a daughter. You haven't lived enough life to know that you don't have that decision to make. Yeah, I need somebody that can have kids because I still want a son. You're 41. You know how stupid I was to have a child at 36? I'm 42. I don't want to do shit. I don't want to go nowhere. After I get off work, my baby is watching me on her iPad. Uh, I literally want to go to bed. Y'all, I'm hanging out with y'all tonight because I said I would. But I could have very, very happily went to bed tonight because I'm 42. He's 41 and he wants 2 more children now. Mama, can you turn that down, honey bunny? I appreciate that, baby girl. You don't need to though. That's not for kids. It literally says, nope, this video is not for children. But anyway, there's my disclaimer. But anyway, he is delusional. He doesn't understand that he's already destroyed enough communities. He needs to work on clearing his karma. Him and Jaguar White can get together because, she's the expert on karma problems.
Okay, you're 41, so let's start there. What's the age range?
I'm gonna say probably give me 31 to 38, I guess.
31 to 38.
He don't want nobody his age. Any 40-year-old woman will tell you a 38-year-old man is not the same as a 41-year-old man. They're not the same. First of all, why would a woman want to have a baby at 38 consciously? I'll tell you, because she's stupid. She don't know better. That's too old. She gonna be just like me. I was 36 when I had mine. I'm ready to go to bed right now. Okay? Second of all, why would a 38-year-old woman want a 41-year-old man? When I was 38, I did not want a 41-year-old man. I wanted a man that was my age. Yes, that is a big difference. Those 3 years are huge in difference. His dick stopped working about 6 months ago. It ain't gonna start working until he turned 50 and cut that pride and go get them pills. Because them 50-year-old men be, whew. But he don't want nobody his age. He wants somebody compatible to him, but not his age. And she's got to want 2 more kids. And raise your hand if you're 38 and you ain't got no kids.
No, but I hope she in Arkansas though, because at the same time, I really don't think a long distance relationship works.
Yeah, he wants somebody in Arkansas. Okay, that's what you need too. You need a good Arkansas
woman.
That
you compare a long distance relationship to being in prison.
No shade.
You out here, a woman out here doing her thing. She just write a dude a letter here and there. It ain't gonna work. You doing what you got to do.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Really, just a evil woman. If you just an evil person, woman. I don't want to deal with that.
Can I be honest with you? God, I think I'm kind of glad BJ's not here, y'all, because I talk a different way when BJ's around because I respect him. What most men call an evil woman is a woman that don't take their shit and stay in their ass about something. And instead of being evil, I just don't fuck with you. You feel me? Like, that's what makes sense to me. Why would I be evil when I could just not fuck with you? If there's something about a person that makes me evil, we don't have enough in common or whatever. We don't what did he say? He wanted somebody who was compatible with him. We're not compatible. If you making me be evil, if whatever's happening in our experience together is causing me to be evil, we don't need to be together. So what he's calling an evil woman, most likely, is a woman who holds him accountable. Because I guarantee you that one relationship he had since he been out with his baby's mama, who was also a prison guard, see, they got out and she expected him to act like a grown man. He got out after being locked up for 18 years and realized that he didn't know nothing about being a man. And she was getting in his ass about different shit. And that's evil to him. Because she didn't cheat because he was fulfilling her needs. It's very rarely a woman that does that.
Everything's off, to the point. I know we all gonna curse, we all gonna argue, ain't nothing perfect. But to just go off and and try to provoke a person to wrath and just you hit you're all up in the I'm straight.
Yeah, that's too much.
Okay. No evil.
That's too much. When a woman is doing that, she's lost respect for you. She still loves you. She still wants you to be who she thought you were supposed to be, but she's lost respect for you, sir. And now she's treating you like she would her son. So what she should do is just break up with you. She's not evil. She's disappointed.
Person, does a woman gotta look a certain way?
I mean, you want somebody pretty, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look at you when you sleep and smile. You know, I want you to smell good.
Why the fuck ain't you sleep? Why would you be looking at me while I'm sleeping? Smile. You trying to rob me? You trying to get my face ID so you can go on my phone and find out how much money I got? Sir, I peep gang. It's a lot of gold digging niggas out
Because
there.
I'm a smell good fanatic. You know, and look,
Oh,
forgive me if I'm wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I think this. I made a TikTok the other day. I think that
that's
in
sweet of you.
order
Thank you.
for a man and a woman to work, like I made a TikTok. I said that if a woman meet a dude that got his own and she don't get it and he ain't mature, she gonna be controlled. If a dude meet a woman and she got her things together and he don't, she gonna allow him to be the man. So I think that, you know, I got my own house, I got my own everything. So I feel that the woman, you know, that way.
Well, your phone went out. You said you feel like what?
Y'all don't hear the shade in Kendra's voice. She said, wait, your phone went out. You said, now you sitting there talking about how you got it all together. But, sir, that's an Obama phone. We just gonna call that shit what it is. And no shade. I'm just saying, you
You
talking
know,
about what you want. That's why I don't listen. Fuck what you heard. I don't date men who use Android phones. Their standards of living are way too low. I don't care who I offend. I don't give a fuck. I do not date. We are on two different ends of the planet when it comes to that. I can't do it.
house, I own my own everything, you know, and I really hope she got her own too. I got good credit. I hope she got good credit. You know, we build together.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this is De Niro, Little Rock, 41, drives.
Why would you want to build with a man when you could just build by yourself? Do you know how much cheaper it is just to build yourself? That whole build together bullshit is some bullshit because he wants you to honor him as though he's the provider. He wants you to suck his dick like he's Rick Ross. But he wants you to build together. Okay, well, whose name is on the cornerstone? I don't quite understand that whole build together philosophy. You want me to bow to you and honor you as that nigga, as he will go on to say he is.
Garbage
But
trucks, has a 3-year-old. He wants more.
We
kids.
building
This
together.
woman got to make a certain amount of money.
No.
No. Okay. De Niro. We have something called. Well, let's do that last because I don't want you to mess up. When was your last relationship?
2020.
Man, I try to help people understand whether you have a child or not, being single is so much less expensive than being married. Just given the fact that the lifestyle choices that you make when you are married are always on a different level, are always more expensive, are always to present a certain status that being single just doesn't require you to have.